people are dropping into this space instantly, like literally within seconds. Yet when I was taught meditation, no one ever talked about this space. I think that space of meditation, this space of stillness, is our natural space. It's like literally innate, it's inherent, available within the present moment, and it's always there. And as soon as you let go of whatever you're thinking that has you being out of this present moment, then you're in it. And it's amazing. And I want to talk about the difference between the space of meditation and the act of meditation. And this is something that continually surprises me as a meditation teacher and a psychotherapist. Like, so many people can meditate but miss the whole picture. Like, meditation is an act. You sit there, you stand there, you lie there, and you're doing this thing that some people call meditation. But there's also the space of meditation. And that's the cool bit. Like, the space of meditation is sometimes something you accidentally stumble across, but it's what everyone's trying to find when they're meditating. And the space of meditation it's a state of being, and it's a state that we all kind of, I think, aspire to get to. And it's just, and certain words can like trigger you into that space. Certain words like peace or stillness or space or expansion or being or beingness can point you towards what I'm trying to point you towards, which is that there's a space of meditation that we can all drop into from time to time. And you don't even have to be meditating to drop into this space. Some people meditate for hours, days, weeks on end, and somehow manage to miss miss this space. So what I'm talking about is how there is this state of being, let's call it, that you can drop into, which is like a space before thought. It's a space before ego. It's a space before the idea of yourself. And it's an incredibly wonderful space. It's full of peace and joy and bliss. I mean, if you want to talk about true presence, for me at least, true presence is being in this space, because it feels fucking amazing. So everyone wants to get there. But I think in my circles, at least, a lot of people try and talk about this space as if it's somewhere to get to and it's something to strive to. And I don't experience it like that. I find that space is always there. It's always available. And it's just waiting for us to like sink into it. It's always there. And it's there whenever we drop into it, when we fall beneath the thinking that's thinking us out of it. I think that space of meditation, this space of stillness, is our natural space. It's like literally innate. It's inherent, available within the present moment. And it's always there. And as soon as you let go of whatever you're thinking that has you being out of this present moment, then you're in it. And it's amazing. And when I've started teaching meditation again, and people are dropping into this space instantly, like literally within seconds. And yet when I was taught meditation, and even when I was taught meditation as a mindfulness teacher, no one ever talked about this space. And occasionally I would stumble across it, but I wouldn't know what it is, and I certainly wouldn't know how to access it. But what I've learned now is you can access it any time you're not thinking your way out of presence. Now, the tricky thing is that we're almost always thinking our way out of presence. Like, if you think about the present moment as this eternal space, like, because it is eternal, like the present moment isn't like some static thing. It's here now, available, and it's moving along in life. It is life. It's the feeling of life, and it's moving along like a stream is always moving along. And it's just waiting for us to just sink into it and drop into it and tap into the feeling of it. Because presence, by the way, feels amazing. Presence doesn't feel boring. It's not some like kind of state of meh. It feels incredible. And it's waiting for you to tap into it. And that space of presence is the feeling of meditation that everyone is trying to get into. And what I'm saying is, rather than having to do something to get into it, you just let go of the thinking that is having you imagine that you're not in this present moment, which might be as simple as a thought about you wanting something different other than what form this present moment is currently taking for you. And then it creates this illusion that you're not present. One of my things I used to do as a meditation teacher is and a mindfulness lecturer at university is I would say to my class sometimes, how much time do you spend in the present moment? Go off and chat. And they would go off for 5 minutes and then they would come back and they would present, oh, I spend 30% of my time in the present moment. I spent 90% of my time in the present moment. And then I would go off and say to them, okay, well, now go and discuss why this is a trick question. And some of them just wouldn't get this, and some of them would get it instantly, and they'd say, oh, it's a trick question because I'm always in the present moment. Well, you are. That's just true. You always are in the present moment. But then there's the feeling of presence as well. There's the feeling of presence, which I call the space of meditation. And to access that feeling, you have to see through the thinking that's getting in your way. And this is almost always a blind spot, which is essentially why I have a job. If it was that easy, I wouldn't have a job, because essentially I help people see through their blind spots, the thinking that they have, that they don't even know is there, that is getting in the way of them feeling the amazing feeling of being present. So what I'm going to invite you to do is realize that presence isn't something to get to. A great feeling isn't something to get to. A great feeling is available when you drop into the present moment, which is now. And now. It's a great feeling. If you're feeling a bit meh, that's not the feeling of presence. The feeling of presence is like glorious. It's fucking amazing. So if you can, see if you can see your way through any thinking that's getting in the way and just sink into it. Drop into the feeling of peace, of stillness. It's the energy of life. It's the vibration that you have going on right now in your body that feels amazing. So whether you can or whether you can't seem to drop into that right now with me talking, do comment below and let me know, because I'm going to be starting teaching this type of meditation again. And if you want details, comment below. But I'd love to hear from you. With me talking right now, has it pointed you towards this space? If so, I'd love to know, because it will help me develop this into more of a teaching. And if it hasn't, also let me know, because then I can think about how I'm going to help everyone drop into this space, because it is amazing. So thanks for watching. And if you're into this kind of thing, please subscribe.